Hey there, y'all. Disney D Prince here today with another Barbie unboxing. Today we have the Barbie Dreamtopia Prince dolls. Now, they are really hard to find right now. I actually, after so long of trying to find them available here in the US, had to cave and order mine from Amazon de Deutschland, so otherwise known as German Amazon. And I was I I ordered 4 of him because that Romeo sculpt is so cute and I love the molded hair. Um, Only ordered one of the other Ken just because he has the standard Ken face that we're used to. He just has the brown hair. But they're very cute. They have real pants. They have boots on. They have crowns that are different and different like kingdom outfits. And they're very cute. They are the standard like Dreamtopia packaging. They do run at about the standard like $15 price point. There's not super articulation or anything on these. So I bought these mainly for the heads and the outfits. So we're going to take a look at them because there's like not very much out there about these. So I'm going to show you guys the UPCs and everything this time. Not that I don't most of the time. Sometimes I don't. Now, I actually got 4 of these. 2 of them, the crown was positioned higher up and 2 of them was lower. This one, actually, I'll show you one of the ones that's positioned higher up. See, like that. So, that's how it's going to come, either which ways. But, I'm going to take the crown off, so I figured I'd open up one of the ones where he looks a little derpy. But, as you can see, he's got really fun boots, those blue tights, very cute outfit. Here's his artwork on the back. And of course, his item number and his UPC for you guys out there who want to try to find him. Now we're going to do the very quick and very easy opening that is Dreamtopia. Just like that. 1, 2. He comes out very easily. So let's see. So all you have to do is just kind of like pull his little crown up. These aren't super hard plastic crowns, and they are just held on with these little staples that once we cut, they're going to kind of go wherever, especially considering this one is open at the back, which I honestly wasn't expecting it to be open at the back, but that's kind of cool. And we do have Velcro here on his top. He does have elastic pants, which is great because that means we can put them on our buff Ken because it'll have a little bit of stretch. And it'll fill out this tunic a little bit more. So, he's very cute. Now, his tights don't go all the way down. They really just kind of stop at his shoes. Which his shoes are so cute. They do have the Ken on the bottom. And it's very cute. Now, he is a 2020 sculpt. This doll has gotten lost in the recesses that was COVID slowdowns towards any and all releases. He has been haunting my dreams for like 2 years at this point. Because he literally popped up on Instagram and people would like catch him during like random restocks that popped up. And it was literally haunting my dreams because nobody was selling him on reseller sites or anything like that either. So I literally just had to keep trying to find him on primary sites, and half the ones that I would find wouldn't ship to the US, and it was a pain in the butt. And I finally got him on Amazon Germany, which shipped to the US when you switch over in the app, as far as your country demographic. And he's so cute. I do kind of wish he had an undershirt, but that's something we can easily fix. I do kind of also wish his belt went all the way around, but this is pretty easy to replace if I just like cut it here at the sides and then just did like a standard belt to kind of like cinch him in. But he's so cute. So before we check out his skin tone, let's get his buddy out of the box so we can compare their outfits. He does stand up on his own a little bit. So here is our second Ken. Now, as you can see, they're both here on the box. So it's very cute. But like, just the side eye he is giving. He is peak twink. Here's his artwork on the back. A little bit more. And of course, there is his item number, assortment, and his UPC for you guys to try to find. So, actually, I want to look at the back of this box. So it says 2022. So he's supposed to come out last year. But it's okay. So here he is, out of the box. His crown is also open in the back. His boots are different. He has like standard riding boots and not so much like the fantasy boots. As you can see, like they've got the rubberized sole on the bottom. He also has the white tights and his blue outfit here in the front. Now, if you guys can see that, he's got the standard Ken head. We don't see him in brunette a ton, but he's still a standard head like the wheelchair Ken and all of the budget line Kens that we've been getting. So we are going to compare their skin tones now. Now, I'm pretty sure that our blonde Ken is going to be a match for Sean from the Looks dolls. I don't have any more of him, unfortunately. I don't know which color this one is going to match. I'm going to try him against the one that I have the most of, which is the standard color one. And he's not a bad match for that. But as you can see, that's the same face mold. It's just different paint. This is 2016, and this is a 2016. So it looks like he's going to be a pretty decent match and really easy to rebody. So that's good. So we'll rebody him there in a minute. Now, the other option that I have for this guy is putting him on one of the new buff bodies from the Looks. This is actually a Tate Looks. And he's not a bad match for Tate, actually. So maybe I'll make him bulky. I'm not entirely sure if I want to make him bulky, though, because he's so twinky. But he's very cute. So, decent match. Still kind of available most of the time. But not always available. Again, we have got the other option, which is our original Tate, which is a BMR doll. And he is a little bit too light to go on this body. As you can see, that subtle shade difference right there. So I'm either going to have to take him and put him on a lighter body using that Tate body, or use the buff body, unfortunately. Because I think I can't remember who it was. Oh, I do remember who it was now. It was my Barbie the movie Ken that ate up my last Sean body, unfortunately. So I could make Ken from the movie buff and take his body and put him on there, but I think what I'm going to do for the meanwhile is rebody him onto Sean's body. Or onto, no, not Sean, Tate's body. That will put a little bit of a damper in it, because I don't think his boots are going to fit around the buff calves, but we'll try. So our first easy rebody, it's going to be same proportions. It's going to be these two. Let me get him off. They're not going to stay in their Prince outfits when they hit my collection, but for this video, I'm going to put them back in their Prince outfits. Always make sure your heads are soft before rebodying. so that way you can minimize the risk at breaking your neck pegs. Not always avoidable, sometimes accidents happen, but you know, we want to avoid it as much as possible. For some reason, this one is more snatched on the tunic. Oh, but these pants would have been perfect for Prince Eric. They might get swapped onto him. Actually, maybe a little too light, actually. We'll put his Prince outfit back on his body. Body, yaddy, yaddy, yaddy. Okay. Okay. Another one right there. Very easy to put back on. Bum ba dum bum ba dum. Okay. All right. See, outfit fits nice and easily. With this one, oh, he's very soft. Okay. Now I do take those off a little bit easier because this neck peg doesn't break. So we don't really have to risk that. So again, standard articulation on these dolls, going to made to move. And he looks very cute this way. I kind of want to push it back, but it also looks a little bit tight that way. I don't know. He's fine. So there he is, ready to go. I guess we're gonna make our twink into a twunk. We're gonna try that route, I guess. Our twink did steroids. When I say twink, I don't mean it in any derogatory way. I mean it in a loving way. They're fun people. Some of them can be toxic, but some of everybody can be toxic. We're going to put him on this body, fully articulated. This is not a regular Superman body. He is full made to move in this generation. Let me remember to take his head off before I forget. Okay, right there, ready to go. Okay, so let's see. Now I did get 4 of him, which is a little sad considering he matches Sean. I am hoping that we get another made to move body that matches, or I'll just pick up more Sean's as the years go on, just because I want to repaint him to give him some ginger hair and black hair and all that fun stuff. Let's see how his clothes fit on our bulky body first before we finish this transformation. Okay. Does not want to come up over that part. There we go. Okay. So as you can see, his legs look a lot tighter in there. Theoretically, all of his shoes should fit. But so it does work with his little boots, but they are really wedged open in the back. Let's see if his tunic actually closes over his chest or not. What do y'all think is going to happen? Bum bum ba-dum bum ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum. Nope, it does not close in the back, but it'll close there at the waist, so we can actually close him into it a little bit. And again, nice and soft. His hair is molded on, so that's actually a separate piece. So it's not really going to heat up. Again, that same articulation, just the 5-point articulation. And we're going to pop him right back onto the neck peg. Just like that. Bada boom. And there he is, ready to go off and save the damsels. So, very cute. Cost me an arm and a leg with shipping. But that's why I ordered more of him. And I can finally put that nagging little gremlin that lives in my head saying, "You don't have that Ken doll yet, you don't have that Ken doll yet," to sleep. So, he looks great. And I am so glad he's in my collection. When you take his hair off, because you can pry it off, he does have like a weird stumpy head thing, kind of like our K-pop Ken did. But you can build that up a little bit if you want to root him and make a fully rooted doll, or you can just glue hair onto his head in the weird shape that it's in. But he is a pretty decent match for the buff body Tate. He's also going to be a better match for our looks Sean, which is the blonde with the little bit of scruff. And unfortunately, not a ton of articulated bodies are there for him. I do have this one, which is Ken. So he is about the same skin tone as Ken from the Barbie movie. So if I wanted to just articulate him like this, I could do that. But I think I like him better on Made to Move. So if you guys have any questions on these Ken dolls, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed it, leave me a like. And as always, follow along for some more fun unboxings. Bye, y'all. Be good.